That same fire, Africa Frost, whatever she's called, once she gets her break, she will dump you.
You know what we gonna know. Baby, no let MC International. Baby, no let my coca no, yeah. Baby, no let my convala masuti kubele kadele mamoto ka.
Hi guys, it's a girl Lila Times, also known as Agala Z. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I am so grateful that you guys always come to my YouTube channel to watch videos. This video is about this guy from Zambia named Chella Tukuta, who is a celebrity photographer. Let's pause a minute. We need to talk about this guy because of late he has been trending on social media for the wrong reasons. Of course, people trend usually on social media for the wrong reason, and this guy is one of the people that are trending for the wrong reasons. If you don't know who Chella Tukuta is, he's been involved in taking pictures of even politicians, hoping to be a political photographer, and it did not work because his mouth, sometimes he talks too much, and when he posts certain things on Facebook, you know that this guy has a problem. He talks too much, but people just think he is being boastful until he released images of him with another woman. Now, why am I talking about this story? I'm talking about this story because many women have fallen victim of such men. Chella was a humble photographer. I will share screenshots of his post a few years ago before he became who he is now. Here are the screenshots first, and then I will make my commentary.
Chella was once a happily married man that would boast on social media using his profession of photography about his wife. This image is a pure reflection of Chella Tukuta. He was a nobody, and this woman helped him to become who he is today. And often we would see praises from Chella towards the wife, talking about how she believed in him as a photographer. On his anniversary, he shared how many women denied him because they never thought a photographer would become anything except his wife. Now, how did somebody who really loved his wife suddenly change his mind? Did Chella marry his wife out of convenience? Why did he then fool her all this while?
Okay, so you now have an idea of what's going on. That's Chella with his wife, married with 2 children. Always flaunted his wife on social media, and she's a person who lived her life really quietly, but he always would flaunt her on social media and would say, she was the reason why I started photography. Now, this woman invested in this guy by buying him his first camera. And how does he pay her back many years later? By going for one colored gonga and showing her off on social media because she's mixed race and she's calling herself so Africa, and he is flaunting her all over. They've been showing videos of them in Kitwe. They've showed videos of them in different places, and they're even doing live streaming because they know that people are entertained by their behavior. Now, here's my take. Chella is an attention seeker, and he has always been. And I know from the way he used to post things, I even told him he talked too much on his social media. Facebook is a place you can talk about business. I'm selling a product. I'm doing this. You can take pictures with me. But for someone to take a plan of the house he wants to build, there was a time he posted, said, this is the house I'm planning to build this year. I said, my brother, that is not what you do. Social media, you have to be careful. Not everybody is happy about your progress, so don't show everything to people. He came to my inbox and was blasting at me and all sorts of things. Now, I was not surprised when the images of that woman and Chella leaked. Well, he leaked them himself, he posted them. I was not surprised. At first, he was claiming that the woman is his sister-in-law, but I could tell there was a relationship because of the way I know Chella. I shared a commentary somewhere on a post and I said, this is the way this guy was coming in our DMs asking us out. Me, Lilian Motambo, I'm saying it. I have received messages from this guy asking me out. He will look after me. Why don't I want to date him? And I was like, excuse me, without your dental formula, na me, Lily, you want? People should learn to measure themselves. Measure yourself. If you see my dude from Namibia, you even faint. You know that this is my level. Fine guy, tall, brown, chocolate skin. I should come and date you with meno. I beg. So the guy wanted to date me, apparently. And then at that time in 2015 as well, I was doing a project called the Z Factor, which is a talent show. And he promised to help us with photography. And he wanted to mentor the girls that I was working with and the guys. Now, I started receiving reports from people, the ladies especially. Chella is asking us out. He's sending us messages. Now you see, in Zambia, there's this thing called loyalty, where people are scared to talk about the person because they don't want to spoil business or they don't want to spoil anything. So everybody knew, a lot of people who've dealt with Chella know this, that Chella has a problem when it comes to women. And if today Chella will come out and say, my wife this, is a lie. That guy has a problem. Listen from me. I'm telling you, Pico. Now, I'm so happy that he has come out. He's showing his true colors. And even if he's flaunting that woman, he's still a cheat, that guy. Guess who's also come out? Anita Zanji, with screenshots. Here are the screenshots from Anita Zanji. Just watch them.
This is Anita Zanji. She became popular following her naked images that were leaked, that were posted on a WhatsApp group. So obviously, Chella took advantage of this vulnerable young girl and started pursuing her and promised to love her, as you can see. Anita is somehow hurt that Chella Tukuta is dating another woman. She feels let down and disappointed and decided to leak these screenshots. Meanwhile, the childish Chella has also been posting stretch marks of Anita on his Facebook page to embarrass her. So whilst Chella Tukuta was married, he was promising love to Anita, and Anita was also expressing that he should first deal with his marriage. Meaning, Chella had always been a cheat, and he remains a cheat, even with his so-called frost.
So clearly, Chella has been on a mission to date or sleep with any other woman that he thinks of. He hasn't thought of his children, he hasn't thought of his family. And for me, I'm looking at somebody who is very, very ungrateful. You started from nowhere with a woman that built your career. And today, you are flaunting another woman and say, oh, if you like, go and tell her. Chikubabe. He's not even happy. He's just somebody who wants to pretend he is happy, yet he is not. And then he goes on to say that, oh, a lot of people have been going to my wife, lying to her. Now you can go and tell her that I've been a cheat. You have always been a cheat. A big cheat. Me, Lilian Mutambo, I'm saying this. You have always been a big cheat. And that is why you and me, we blocked each other. We blocked each other because, if a man loves his wife, you can't be after every woman just because we say hi. You want to ask her out. And then when we don't accept you, we become your enemy. That's how I became his enemy. Like totally. He just doesn't even want anything to do with me because he thinks he can have any woman he has because he's making that little money that he does, photography, wedding here, fashion show here. That money doesn't move me. It doesn't move me. I have seen millionaires, men with millions drive big cars. It doesn't move me because I work hard for my money. So this is a guy who is going through some challenges. And those challenges is identity crisis, looking for where he belongs. Does he belong with his wife or does he belong with this woman who is a gonga, colored gonga, an upcoming musician who's also an opportunist looking for an opportunity to be somewhere. Don't get me wrong, she is a beauty. She is so beautiful. I like her complexion. She is so beautiful. But remember, in this situation, she could also be looking for an opportunity from the guy, because she knows the guy, as he talks too much. I know this, I know who, I know he, I don't know, I know this one. The girl is just thinking, yes, this is where my career is. And the way life is, what you do unto people is what they will do unto you. What you do unto others is what they will do unto you. So you, Chella, you think you're clever today. That same fire, Africa first. That same fire, Africa first, is frost. Whatever she's called, once she gets her break, she will dump you. Get this for me. She will dump that sorry loser. Trust me. He's all over her like he's never come across a woman before, flaunting her everywhere. Love, people are cheering them on. Oh, maybe he was not happy. Chella was one of the happiest married photographers in Zambia. He's just a ule. For those of you who don't know, a solola. That's what he is. A male version of a womanizer, or is it a manizer? That guy is who he is. It's so disappointing to see people go up in their career and then because they've made some money, bought themselves a little BMW, this and that, and now you want to change your mind over your wife. Hey, now, if you want a skinny woman, take your wife to the gym. Take her to the gym. Take her on diets. There's Sue, Diets by Sue in Zambia. She can teach you. Sue was big. Now she's small. You too, you can do the same. Make your wife into the fine body. There is no perfection out there. You're looking for a woman out there that is, looking with all those Kelly. You're there posing, and then he goes like, oh, she's got two children, and two boys, and I also have 2 girls. So we are a family. It's childish. Absolutely childish for you to come on Facebook and talk about those things. It's rubbish. Imagine your daughter wakes up 5-10 years later, she will have access to social media, and all her dad did was talk rubbish. You are an embarrassment to the generation of Zambia. What is wrong with these people that make a bit of money in Africa? You are supposed to maintain that same money that you make with your family, people who were there for you when you were nobody. No, pick some girl out there because she's mixed. That's foolishness. Use your brain. Use your brain. The people that you start with from the beginning are the people that you should maintain to your success journey. And it is even more joyful to fly to Dubai, to fly to France with somebody who was there when you were nobody. Even your wedding pictures, your wedding looks hungry, looks poor, you look poverty-stricken. This woman busts you, helps you, buys you your first camera, empowers you, and today you pay her like that? What sort of rubbish is this? Absolutely selfish. That's what you are. And I'm telling you this, Chella, you will come one day and beg your wife. You are not moving around with frost or fire to improve your life, no, or to show that you are doing well, no. You are a man who is not even happy. You're pretending to be happy. Happiness, you don't go on social media and start showing people, I'm dancing, we are enjoying, no. Have you seen me display my man on social media? But I'm happy. You don't need to display people on social media. You people that normally display. Next thing, your relationship crashes. No, this and that. No, this person, she was at fault. No, she was a cheat. No, she told me this. No. Stop the blame game and acknowledge that you are a cheat. Ule tata. Acknowledge that you too, you are a ule. And you must apologize to your wife for your stupidity, honestly. So that's all I want to talk about. I want to talk about this foolishness, which we thought was a joke. I knew he was serious. And when they were taking pictures of them trying to kiss each other's tongue, all those disgusting things on social media, they are grown-ups, they are adults. you are entertaining a lot of people. A lot of people are being entertained. It's a show, it's a TV show. But very soon, you will enjoy your wrath. Honestly, it's very, very unfair. And such type of men, you cause women to die into depression because of your behavior. What is that? Does your wife deserve that? Did she cheat on you? No, she didn't. So why should you pay her back like that? What type of disrespect is that? And when a woman is there cooking for you, doing everything, empowering you, and this is how you pay her back? Women, it is a lesson. That is why I am working hard even in my business. I am not a partner with anybody. I am not in partnership with anybody. I can be in partnership even with my man now for my business. I am alone. Lillian Mutambo, period. You partner with someone, tomorrow they do what they want to do. Separate your life, love life, from empowering anybody. Do not empower any man. It is not worth it. Chella has shown us. He is the second person, actually third or fourth. There's another lady I know from here in the UK, brought a guy from Zambia here. After the guy settled a little bit, he ran away, never swung, because he's now opened his eyes that I'm in Britain now. Dumped this woman with 2 boys. Just because he wanted to be Navasungu experience, now he's excited like a kid. You two Chella are behaving like a baby. It's like your desire all your life was to date Musungu. So now you have managed to find this colored gonga. And because you found the gonga, you are now flaunting her everywhere. You even went out with Anita Zanji. Why? Why? How can you be that desperate? Who do want to say what for? Me too, you've asked me out. That's not the way it works. And thank God some of us, you are not our, even if you were my type, me, as long as I know you're a married man, I would have never even entertained you. In fact, I never even entertained you. You know that. And women, stop entertaining these so-called married men. It is not worth it. They will never marry you. Believe you me, I am predicting that Chella will come back to social media and apologize. And he will beg his wife, you will come and tell me. He is just playing strong, but he is a coward. A very, very strong coward. You will tell me this. It's a girl, Lela Times, also known as Gilwapa Z. On this channel, we'll talk real life stories, real issues that affect us as human beings. And Chella Tukuta is affecting the whole nation of Zambia. He made the Bugatti story disappear because of his love life. And this guy is an attention seeker. He always wanted to trend on. So he's always wanted to trend. So this one, he has gotten the Zambian. Zambians like story. We like story now. And he's enjoying the attention. Each time he goes live or the woman goes live, they are getting 300 people watching live. They're in the club kissing, tang. Go and kiss in your bedroom. Get a room. We don't need to see you on Facebook that you're kissing. Bye.